What's up, everybody? This Hydro Channel here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about is the Pokemon Legends Z-A, and I was going to talk about Pokemon Showdown too. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah. What everything how I wasn't able to do it because I actually had went to sleep or something like that. That's why I didn't do it. But anyways, remember to subscribe and drop a like. Okay, so after after seeing what was going on with the game. I'm gonna actually I am gonna look at that a little bit more. After looking at the whole year of 2024, we only had a trailer the day like just yesterday of the Pokemon Presents, which it was in 2024, and now we have it. Excuse me. Yeah, so we gonna see how this goes. This is the map. So it's not like we don't got the other areas like we usually have at X and Y, but we got Lumen City. I'd say Lumen City could be the whole city, the whole region. To be honest. So yeah, but based on the fact that this is in the future, so more basically that anything could exactly happen. And this photo is like a cafe. These like the shopping. So I could just say these are like the shopping areas where you could change your clothes, buy new clothes, just like in X and Y. And I think some of those is boutique shops too, because you have to forget X and Y. They did have like a boutique shop that you could probably. I wonder if you had to actually have like a status thing for you to actually shop at the boutique clothing shop. That's one thing that people didn't realize is that what if we gotta require it to have to be known something before we actually be able to shop at the stores. Because if this is in the future, they totally don't have like a zero tolerance for that. Then, as you can see, it's a cafe. Because what, like I know, is like from X and Y is that they had the cafe thing where you could talk to people. Some people could you could battle, and then some kind of I guess some a side quest thing. I'm not exactly sure they doing it in this game because you go inside the cafe and you could battle. You got to pay like a certain amount of Poke dollars to do that. I never even forget about X and Y. So yeah, so one thing for sure, we with these two spots is we discovered the cafe thing, which we see two per. We said that's a Pidgey. So yeah, that's a cafe spot where you can talk to people. And then maybe you could be able to use some of these cafes for the Pokedex to help you complete the Pokedex too. They can also help you see a Pokemon so you can be able to do it that way. I exactly don't know how many number of Pokedex it is. I noticed that actually why they had like all the way to all the way to to college from the Kanto region to the college region, but I think it's a little bit different this way. Okay, so these two, like, what we know is this is a clothing shop area, the clothing shop plaza. I came up with that name myself, but this the Lumio's tower. So this is what we have here. Then we also have these called its Wild Zone. We see Patrak. So one thing for sure is that Patrak is finally in this kind of gen game because this Pokemon was not allowed to be in other games. So I wonder if the monkey's gonna be in there too. So yeah, so Patrak is finally making his debut. So like these wild areas is in different sections, but I'm not gonna determine like how far it is. So basically, so while you visit the Lumiere city during your travel, you'll come stay in an old hotel named Hotel Z. This is a hotel you serve as your base as you new friends will meet and say attack also. So basically, I guess that's our house. I don't think we get a mom in here. The strange feeling about the Legend games, you don't get no mom in here. So these, I guess, these are the first look of the game, like when you start your journey. So you basically get. It looks to me this is like this display of you going to these like a plane or something, like going to a different region. So I'm actually guessing this is from the future. So they was able to close out all those other routes so they could make this one. See, I think that's a good thing. But yeah, so wherever these two is, you also know that this is the exact same screens when you traveling out of town or something. That's how you know that this is part of the main series now, because this is in the future. Legend Arceus was way different in the past. So we see the Pokemon. So this symbolizes the Pokemon Center. Yeah, yeah, this is the Pokemon Center right here. And I don't think we actually had a Pokemon Center in Legend Arceus. No, we didn't, because it was in the past. The Pokemon Center is like it almost classified this Pokemon Center actually is an upgraded form than an X and Y. Because I remember that they had a Pokemon. They usually had a Pokemon Center right here too. I remember that at a certain point at the plaza, it's a Pokemon Center that always be right there. So they got the sign right here to let you know it's a Pokemon Center. I always need to do like a video, the ones that you miss. So these are the ones that you exactly miss. And I'm thinking that these green things mean something. I don't know what that means. So I don't see nothing there. Then this is the hotel thing you will be staying in. That this might be the first in the game. We still don't know like what is our mission, but we do know is that the Zygarde thing is doll form. It'd be showing us to the what it is. But now the next thing they talk about is the habitats for the wild Pokemon. So one thing for sure is that I'm pretty sure around these months that's passing by, this coming on the late, so this got to come either on September, maybe December or something like that, or November. So we have to see about that. So they gonna have some kind of gameplay featuring about the wild Pokemon. I'm pretty sure they gonna do that. So, as part of the Loyal's hamper redevelopment plan, so now you see how they said development plan. So they changed everything in College Reading. So I'm just wondering, is like, can you fly out of this? Because like fly out of the College region like that, not like going to another region, but to go to the other areas. I don't know. I guess you travel. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, driven by a large corporation called the Quasire corporate, I guess the corporation. This is like the Quasire is called Quasire is the seminal thing that we seen in Stardew Valley. So you seen it is hints in the game that you could be able to tell from the next region, and it's a company. So this the company that clearly Stardew Valley is also is in the future too, because basically it's an upgrade for, it's actually a fur head of the region it is in. But it's a company, so clearly that company also was interested in, what's that? Dang, I keep forgetting. I forgot the region. I really forgot the region. Here colors. The car region. Okay, it's the Pandan region. Okay, I had to search it up. Yeah, so they was that the company was pretty much interested in the basically into what they was offering. So just letting you know this is that you do know that it's a rumor thing that goes on with the two of the companies that they had an idea to use. Started out with the company, whatever company that was in the Padan region. It helped out that corporation develop these urban redevelopment plan. So they also helped out with that. So So they call it a wild zone in an effort to help humans and Pokemon share the city. These areas are constructed using cutting edge technology to give Pokemon a place to live with its wild zones you can battle Pokemon and catch them outdoor Pokemon. So one thing for sure is that I know like one thing is that I see a lot of Pokemon in X and Y been in Lumio City. What I don't really get is that like why all of a sudden why they didn't think of this. See this is how I know exactly somebody else gave them this idea. I don't really think I really do not think that this corporation came up with this by themselves. I think the in the Paldea region they was able to do it because they corporations found owners, so they must have got an idea for them. Yeah, so we have the Sandel, Crocodile, and Sandel. We don't have Crocodile right there. Yeah, so we had some of the familiar faces right here, and then Clumshers right there. But I really like it. So make your Pokemon allies. You can catch wild Pokemon living in wild zones or out and about in Lunar City by aiming a Pokeball at them, let it fly. If a Pokemon doesn't pop back out, the Pokemon you successfully caught you. Yeah, I already know that. Some Pokemon will flee immediately if they spot you, so hide out of the sight of the approach from behind. Make sure you're yourself personal. You can also battle Pokemon as well. They help and they can easy to catch. Okay, so one side note. Um, yeah, so this is the mini map and stuff right here. We know I can't zoom into it. There's something going around that you could actually catch Pokemon when it faints, and I think you gotta be quick about it before it faints, before it leaves. And then now the next thing we have is a Pokemon trying to take action in a real battle during real time during the battle. Okay, so just like in previous Pokemon games, here, this Pokemon took action in Pokemon Legends Z-A trains to move Pokemon in real time during the battles. So yeah, so it's a chance that your moves could be dodged too. So you could see the movement that you could do. Like they always did this in the anime with the ad series where the Pokemon could dodge and then the Pokemon and whenever they use water guns on a flamethrower they have move a distance and sometimes it didn't work. So one thing for sure is that they gonna definitely get a reward for this. From this balance style, yeah, that balance style makes the game more fun. Like these trainers, so they talking about the trainers. This trainer like Sycamore, Professor Sycamore, and then the other one is supposed to look like Lara or the other characters, Serena's mom. So now they said introduce the party. I know you've seen it when I first pulled up the website. So we had Chikorita, Tepic, and Tornado. So two Johtories and then you. So what we do know is that it's a lot of links referring around that they will have some kind of form, or they might get just make evolution, or that might be like a two sample. Yeah, one other thing we already know what they do. Yeah, it's not obvious. There ain't no change. So it's like depending on what character you use is based on the character that you go against. So yeah, I exactly don't know how it works. So yeah, it depends on. I guess it depends on the character. Then we have AZ, which is also that he look more way more older. Then we had the Eternal Flower. So one thing for sure is that one of the links he was talking about is like whenever we can catch this Pokemon, but we can't. This like will be like a gift thing. Yeah, because AZ is gonna play a role in it. He probably gonna sacrifice himself. Then we had Jet, this the CEO of the company, and then he's the more likely her assistant. But they said something up with him, so we'll see discover that how that's gonna be. So we had Zygarde, which was showed in the trailer, but it wasn't really. They really didn't pay attention to it that very much often. So we had the 10% form, 50% form, complete form. So one indicator is that just like in the link pages that we talked about, Zygarde has a mega evolution. So pretty much Zygarde probably wants you to in this storyline. I don't exactly know, but they say it's pretty much interested in you. It probably wants help to help him find his full potential. Because one of the things, the 100% form is not really a guaranteed thing for him. So he wants so Zygarde is made of multiple cell like components that changes from the form depending on how many of those components you got. His brain is made of a few existing Zygarde cores, while the rest of the body is composed of Zygarde cells, which are far more pivotal. It seems to have taken a special interest in you. What could this story be? So just like I just said, it's like this is partly because he might have found a new power that he's trying to get to, and he needs your help to gain that. And that's Mega Evolution because one of the things that I noticed is that most of the Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, they always connected with some of these trailers. That I noticed that in the Pokemon movies is that whenever they are doing, I say the only Pokemon I say that doesn't need one is like the guy Pokemon like Arceus and the other the space gods and stuff like that. Guarantee the Pokia and Doggia like that. But this Pokemon is a little bit different because this is like a Pokemon that shares like a special connection. But in Pokemon Horizon, they have the his name is Gideon, I think. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he has a Zygarde. But that Zygarde doesn't listen to him though. Half the time anyway. So I don't think he actually kept have him in a Pokeball because I think that's what that Zygarde are using, basically using. But in the different similarities, the Zygarde is being used in the anime, basically. So it's gonna have some kind of mega evolution. And the other Pokemon that I'm talking about, the yellow or the electric Pokemon, that's a legendary. He has a mega evolution too. Is Zoro? I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but yeah, this is what this is. But I'm pretty sure this has something to do with the Mega Evolution because they did in the links they did say something about the Zygarde having a Mega Evolution. So that's why he took a special interest in you. So I'm like he gets like yeah we could I guess you could if you help me out then I help you out you could catch me as a Pokemon in the end and we get the Mega Evolution. So I'm just guessing that I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some bosses. Somebody gonna keep them from doing it. So I don't exactly know what kind of power, what kind of people that's going to prevent them from doing that because I don't know what kind of evil team is going to be in here. But it don't sound like it's the Pokemon that's going to be like a problem. I think it's going to be morally about the people, probably the Pokemon, the people in it. All right, so now we on the topic of the Mega Power of the Mega Evolution. So it only say you can sometimes see Pokemon undergo Mega Evolution and kind of evolution that is instead of standard evolution. Effective use of Mega Evolution will be the key of it. So now, yeah, we already know what this is. Yeah, so we have these Mega Evolutions get Mega Gyarados. And one thing for sure is that the way it look now. Tell me one thing that I can say. This look like this is on the Switch too. To be honest, when I first looked at it, it looked like this could be on the Switch too. The way the model, the way the designs and everything else, how it is on the game. And just like I said, these Pokemon haven't like the Mega Evolution have not even been unfolded until like some of these not the this is part of this. Some of these were half of the Megas was on Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. But yeah, these are so like it's amazing. So yeah, Mega also these are the ones we have so far. But yeah, that's pretty much it for so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this site just so yeah, so I'm gonna go to some of the more of the site because they didn't show half of it. So what I'm trying to do is show more of the Mega Evolution. Yeah, they got this in another language. Okay, they didn't show it. They're not showing it. Okay, so one thing for sure is that these are the type things, and then one thing you got to do worry about is that it could also you some of the moves have to recharge. And yeah, these the moves that shows that this is it's not effective. You can't use it. It's unaffected. Basically, you can't use it at all. And some of these is neutral effective. This is super effective. It's not so effective. Okay, I'm trying to look for the other thing. Yeah, for some reason I can't. Sorry about that. Okay, with some selected Pokemon, if they are holding a Mega Stone, you're able to make all this out. This features different mechanics to pass game with the Mega Evolution, some having some difference in the activation. I wish I could show it. I might have to go to the yeah, you know what? I got to go to the video. I have to because one of the things that they're not showing it. Okay, I'm going to the yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go to it. I'm not gonna okay, so let's see what they showing it. Okay. Just trying to. Okay, I think I found it. So, all right. So I finally found it. All right. So one thing for sure is that with this thing, oh damn, this thing it can't move on. Okay, so one thing for sure is that they have a thing that's right around the right corner here. It's like a timer. So I guess that's the time that you will be able to use the Magalus. I guess when it runs out, you go back to normal, and then you can use certain moves that you could power up, just like the Stone Edge C plus. So I get yeah, that makes the move way more powerful. So that's one thing I did want to. And then you see it also has the C points for outdoors. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So we see more of the Zygarde cores. So I'm pretty confident that we're gonna have to collect these. But either way it goes, but Zygarde is way important than it is. But like I said, this will be way more fun. This is the best mechanic of Pokemon. But anyways, be sure to subscribe and drop a like and thanks for watching.